No, he gonna come up here and talk.
You now don't let nobody up here with me. I'm not
Nope.
going to go backwards and forth. We're not going to go backwards and forth with none of these because some of these people don't like me regardless.
Yep.
I'm going to tell you, I hate Keith with a passion. And I hate the church. Any one of you bitches that's a part of the church, I hate you bitches. And y'all are black women. Y'all can kiss my dick. And I hate any one of you hoes that are always trolling 21. I'm not going to change that. And you are a black woman. You can suck my dick, black, white, Chinese, or orange, bitch. You can suck my motherfucking dick. So therefore, now for those that are wonderful black women that don't choose to come in and do their thing, them I love the black women. If they got offended about what I said or anything like that, but if you follow Keith, you a dumb black bitch, and I stand on that. If you follow, if a dumb black woman, if you follow Keith, a dumb black woman, if you follow motherfucking 21, I stand on that.
Trina, but why can't you just say, instead of having to put the black or the color?
No, because I want to make it clear, because most of they ass, make clear, dumb black woman, black white woman, whoever, bitch, whoever follow Keith is a dumb bitch.
So listen. So let me just say this though. The reason why I said a conversation needs to happen is what you have to understand is
No, and plus, I do understand what you are saying. I know they'll probably think I'm generalizing all black women. I have not generalized nobody. I have not. I've always said 95% of y'all are, and 95% of black women. You what? Let's get to it. Let's get to the percentages.
but that is still a generalization.
But let's go statistics. Let's go and look up numbers. If you want to look at numbers, what do the white man say
What?
when it comes to the black woman and being when it comes to being good mothers and all that? What does the percentage of what the white man say?
Trina, no, you don't want to do that, Trina. No, 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 no. Trina, you don't want, because the reason
But
why.
but but, but I'm just saying in general though, but it's a generalization. I know I'm not trying to generalize people, but what does the white man say though?
Trina, let me tell you something. Let me just tell you something, my brother. As a person of color, you never want to use a white person's reference in terms of trying to.
No, but I'm not using that. But I'm not using that as a term. But what do they say when it comes to the black woman? I mean, it's very sad that they talk about the black woman like that. But what I'm saying to them, not I don't believe that is the highest percentage. But when you are attacking me, when you are in my comments fucking with me
Yes.
about some stupid shit when it comes to 21 and all that and doing this, it made me lash out and say the majority that was in my comments fucking with me
Okay.
and trolling me. That's what I was talking about.
And
I was
and
not
and
generalizing.
listen, that people could understand it, but you have to understand, Trina. You are at a point as a broadcaster that you are so large that if I walk into your room and I don't know that, and I hear you making a generalization, that I'm going to take that as something that's going to pin you as some.
And plus, I do apologize to the ones that feel like it was directed to them personally. It's only directed to the ones that it slapped the shit out of them.
Well, my thing is this. I just think moving forward, because regardless, people are going to take however things happen, how they take them. But I love how you said this is for in these scenarios because I was retaliating towards things that people said to me or whatever. If you're explaining something, you don't have to make a
But
generalization.
but 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 but, but, but Robert, be truthful and facts with you. A lot of these women use the excuses, but they don't like me anyway. They
I agree.
don't like me anyway.
I agree with.
They don't like me anyway.
I
They
agree with
don't like
that.
me anyway. They don't have nothing. I can say boom, 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 and they're gonna have a problem with it. This not just it. They just trying to find a reason to have a crusade to try
I
to cancel
I
me anyway.
I agree with that because the girls have been on the blame Zeus and get Zeus canceled and hate Zeus fucking train forever. I get that. But the difference between me and you, Trina, is if I'm making a statement, I'm making a statement, whether it is a general statement or whether it is a statement towards one person, but I'm letting people know the reasoning for that statement. And I am letting people,
And I did let them know the reason for that statement though.
but it's
But it,
but the thing about it is
but they still generalized it. I
it's
still let them know the reason for the statement.
but also Trina, you have to understand that your support and the people in your life and the people that watch you are a lot of the people that fall into that generalized statement, even if they're not doing the action that you're talking about. That's where the issue is. That's where the
But most of the
disconnect
people
is,
that
Trina.
support me, I'm like Andrew Caldwell. It's on a few people that support me.
No, no, that's not a good comparison. Trina,
No, no,
no,
no,
what?
no, 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 no. But I'm just saying it's on a group of people. You know that, Robert. Your support is come from a group of. You just got a group of supporters, lovely supporters, and people that's in your life. Some of these people are what you call it. I support you only at this time or this
No,
time
you are
only
right.
because
You are right. You are right. I'm
yes,
not disagreeing with any of
it,
that.
it, it's some diehard support that's gonna support you no matter what.
Yes. But what I'm telling you, Trina, is I know you as a person. I know you have a good heart, and I know it's trolling and content and talking shit. Well, I think that
Oh
this,
yeah, because I'm gonna talk shit because I'm gonna troll and troll back. When they troll me, I'm gonna troll them back. You know, that's me.
but the disconnect, Trina, is there are I even know, and I do dark humor. You know that there are certain things in generalized statements, and you have to know what your audience is. That you have to take a step back and say, "Hold up, now wait a minute, that's a little fucking." And I've said some fuck shit, okay. But one thing about me is I would never generalize anything that could come off as racist, sexist. And you're going to get people, Trina, regardless, that are going to say you're homophobic, colorist, all of that shit. I get that. Even when we were showing the KKK thing, that was a response to you saying something about Ebony calling you X, Y, and Z. I'm with you on a lot of shit that you're saying. But where the disconnect is here is you have to understand that your audience and the people who fuck with you are black women. If you're making a statement, you can make a statement about a scenario that's going on that and say it applies to a certain type of individual that falls under that demographic or category. But to say all or 95% or
Oh
70%,
no 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 and I probably dropped the ball when I said majority of the ones that's in the
yeah,
comments and
because
I said
you did drop the, and that's the, but Trina, okay, I want you to think
yeah
of,
yeah I probably dropped the
I
ball
want you to think of
on
it, I
that
want you to
part
think of it like this, Trina.
on that part because I am team black woman though. I am team
I
black
know,
women
but
are the most strongest thing. Hold on.
Trina, this is where you fucked up, and I want you to remember this. And I just, this is, I'm gonna say one statement to you, because we had a conversation, and I know Trina wants to be even larger than Bigo and do more shit, and hopefully that'll happen in the future. But I want you to imagine, Trina, if you were on a platform or a stage or the Breakfast Club or in the real world, and you made those type of statements, do you think you would make it out alive?
No no because first of all I would have to make them a type of statements because a black woman is not going to attack me in the comments, and I can't see that verbally because I would never be this in real life time. These bitches, I'm reading these comments, and these bitches is really coming after me because I'm taking up for 21.
But you can take up for 21 without having to attack a generalized population. That's what I'm saying. You can take up for
Uh,
21 and say specifically this applies to the type of woman,
and that's what I
not
said.
black. It could be
I
this
said,
because when you place
yeah,
when
yeah, 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 yeah. Because I said it because it was a lot of my sisters down there doing this shit. I said, especially if you're a black woman, why are you doing this at 21, knowing that y'all struggle is a black woman's struggle is hard for her to be a single mother by herself. She does it and she's strong, and most black women do what they kids do for their kids, but they are not perfect. Just every
but Trina,
black woman.
if you had worded, but you have to understand when you were triggered, bitch,
Yeah.
and you were going off. If you had worded it just how you worded it right fucking now, you would have had a
And I
complete.
did. I did. I went back and worded it. I worded it ripped back. They took the clip of me talking about the first part and not finishing up the second part.
And
You know how the kids, girls do.
I believe you with that.
Yeah, I
But what
cleared it up.
happened, Trina? What happened is you got attacked for that first clip, and then every time that first clip came up, instead of going back and clarifying and letting hoes know, you actually went back to saying shit like the first clip was said. And that's where I'm telling you, Trina, these motherfuckers. Let me tell you something, Trina. You know I met your family, I met your wife, your ex-wife, I met your kids, your motherfucking family. You are the grand dame to them. They respect this man like nobody's business. And regardless of what y'all think, the man is very pro-black. Like his family, he is the caretaker. Like his family, he is. I'm just telling y'all from personal experience. But I'm telling you, Trina, the disconnect here is you have to understand that your audience is motherfucking black woman as well. And those statements, you cannot sit here and go back and then retract and then go back and say those statements again. You're burying a fucking hole.
And Robert, I mean, clarify that. Ain't I'm the matriarch of my family.
Yeah,
Put it like that.
absolutely.
Clarify that. So people don't know that my real life. They don't. My real life is not nothing compared to my internet life. Let them
Absolutely
know that.
at all. And that's why I said you are trolling and the bitch is getting reactions. But you have to understand, Trina, in the midst of all of that, you're burying yourself because you are generalizing motherfuckers and you are making statements that are not only now they're no longer
Okay,
apply.
okay. I'm gonna do it here. I apologize for them statements. Because I was in the heat of the moment, and them goddamn people was in my comments, and majority of them was black women attacking me on the fact that I said 21 was a good mother,
Well,
and that's my
let me give
opinion.
you a word of advice. It's not about you doing it here. It's about every single time it is comes up or it is happens or people to project that onto you that you have that type of sentiment to remind people that you
Yeah.
are pro whatever. Because what can happen is you can do that apology right here and now, and then in the next 2, 3, 4 hours, a bitch can trigger you again, and you're gonna go right back to the same shit for social media, and they're
Oh
gonna wear
no,
you out.
I'm gonna keep that same engine. I apologize because I'm not gonna keep going about what I'm on the on the point of trying to keep explaining the what I said about black women, what this and what it's all it's going to do is keep it's gonna keep triggering a argument. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I agree
And
with you. I agree
and,
with you,
and
and
most
you
of
can
these
agree.
women don't like me because I don't like. It's some people that don't like me. It ain't gonna like me regardless. So
Period. And let me say something. Let me say something as well. I'm not mad at you for getting up. I might disagree, and a lot of motherfuckers disagree. I know you're trolling when you said the whole thing about 21 and the mothers and all that, but it's the generalization. You have to understand that you are now hitting motherfuckers in your comments and people in your life who support you who don't fall under that category at all, who are actually being put into that category. Who wants to come and support their favorite artist or their favorite person, and because they have a personal opinion or experience about someone and other people are antagonizing them, now they throwing shit and daggers and bullets at them, bitch, where they getting hit at the same time, that they don't deserve that. That's what you have to understand, Trin. You have to think of your people and your audience and how they feel when certain things come out. There's gonna be bitches who don't like you, period. There's bitches who don't like me. I could be up here saving puppies in Africa, bitch, and feeding small children. But bitch, I would never, my mouth sit here and say, every motherfucking goddamn gay boy with a wig has AIDS, bitch, because that bitch over there, motherfucking, that I interact with, she has AIDS, bitch, and she's dying. So every faggot that I met, bitch, all you fags have AIDS. I don't give a fuck. And if it don't apply, don't apply. But 95% of the fags that I deal with, y'all have had AIDS. That's why I don't have sex with y'all, because a lot of y'all are nasty and a lot of y'all are dying with AIDS. So I'm not gonna fuck with y'all. And then you got my audience is gonna be like, excuse me? Like what? And you also have to think about where you're going, Trina. You are a high public. But make sure when you're talking your shit, it's specific towards specific scenarios or a specific person, and make sure it's not something that generalizes a whole population, whether it be white, black, Spanish, gay, whatever. That does not.
I mean, let her up. She is not gonna respond to me. I'll be gone, bitch, and I'm gonna exit out. So what you say, I'll see it on YouTube and they'll send it to me, bitch. Now see you later.
All right.
Thank you. And I apologize to all black women that really love Trina B and got offended, but the ones that hate me, bitch, can kiss my dick.
Tammy, did you want to come up? Just a second. Tammy, did you want to come up? Lord. Tammy, send in a request. Listen, there's only so much I can do and say, honey. It's all about action after that. Oop, make sure my dick's not up. Tammy, come on up. Just a second, gagging. There's only so much I can say. You know, he has to correct the action himself. Can we get to our next box? Tammy, where did you go? Tammy, where did you go? Is she still here? Striker is living for this. Tammy, are you still here, my love? I know I got window watchers like a motherfucker. Did she leave? You can come up, gagging hoes.
God damn it. Is she still here? Son of a bitch. She left. Can y'all tell her to come back? Can she come back? She probably went over to his live. How you gonna come up and tell you what?
I wanted to let him speak his piece because, listen, the reality of it is, like I said, I know Trina differently from most of y'all. And it's crazy because, and y'all gonna gag when I say this, but he is like the matriarch of his family. He is like, just a second, Beyonce, he is like the matriarch of his family. He is like, you know, the grand dame of his family. It's just, I just don't think he knows what he's doing and how damaging it can really be towards his brand. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think what it is Trina B does not think before he fucking speaks. He'd be so goddamn mad, he just let anything fly off the top of his fucking lip and he say what the fuck he say. And then once he say it, he feels like he has to stand on it. And when he first came up here, you can kind of see that that's the reason why it's his time, is because he really does not give a fuck about what he says and how he says it and who it affects. Now, he did try to apologize, but it's not about apologizing. It's about being sincere with the apology. You have to mean what you are saying when you are apologizing to people. I'm not somebody that hates Trina B. I actually used to love him. When he put them goddamn gold broke heels on and he get up there with them floppy ass knees and he get the fucking dancing and twerking, I used to be up in his live laughing and kikiing and motherfucking gifting. But I cannot gift while you sitting up watching YouTube, pastor every fucking day, taking up for 21. I don't think that it's really what you say it was,
Authentic.
troll. She's a good mother because she gave her kids up. And that's okay if he feels that way, but don't bring other people down
Don't bring
in the
other people
comments
down.
because fuck you're saying when you apologize and don't let it happen again. Because if it keeps on happening, you're not fucking sorry about it, period.